Yo, 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 yo. Yes. Hello. Hello. Hi. I'm actually needs to be over more. Give me a second, hold on. Point of view. I'm a streamer. You're a viewer. You're a camera, and I'm adjusting you because I didn't adjust it correctly previously. Anyway, hello. I'm SolarLune. I'm an independent game developer. I'm the creator of Masterplan, which is a project planning software for game developers. Yeah, hi. It's been a little while since I streamed, and so I thought I'd stream. So yeah, I wanted to kind of still get back into it, try to, get stuff done. It's been a little while since the last stream for a couple of reasons. Took a little bit of a break, but also had some hardware issues with my mouse, and I had to get that replaced, which I've done with the vertical mouse, which is weird, and I'm kind of getting used to that. And I'm not sure if I'll keep this or not. It's interesting. I have to see. I haven't tried a vertical mouse, and I haven't tried a trackball mouse, so I'm going to try both of those out, see if I like either of them. Yeah, and then also I've been working on I Know Who I Am. I've been working on this. I'm not sure if, let's see, actually I think I'm a little bit too far over. Maybe I'm, whatever, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm kind of off center. It's weird. It's odd. I feel like, am I sitting where I normally sit? It feels weird. All right, maybe I'm exactly where I should be. Kevin Morelli says hello, and yes, hello to everybody in chat. Hello, how's everyone doing today? So I added analog movement. Before it was basically just 8-way movement. Now it's analog if you have a controller connected, or if you're playing on a Steam Deck, which is cool. I added the ability to run, which is very nice because the game is a little bit big, so it's good to have the ability to run around. And I've been fleshing out this specific area, which is the convenience store. I wanted it to be a little bit more, just a little bit bigger, a little bit more detailed. So now it's, there's more stuff around. I still have to kind of clean up this area here. on the left hand side with the grass. It's a little weird. Also changed the rain effect to be a little bit less distracting, I think. Not sure if it's good enough. It might be still kind of distracting, I'm not sure. But now you have a parking lot here that you can walk around in, and you're going to need to go into this area, which is the back room. And so what we're going to be doing today is working on this area specifically, which is going to be kind of like a stealth area where these robots are like security robots. If you get spotted, you'll get sent back to the beginning, and your goal is to basically just avoid being seen. Overall, I think this is a kind of a cool idea, because you have there's some room for puzzles. There's some room for other things going on, and I also like that. I also kind of redid this little camera locking system, so that when you walk into this space, the camera focuses there, but when you walk out, then the camera goes back to the player. And I kind of like the way I did it. I thought that it's a little bit. It probably could be done better, but overall, this seems very solid. It seems very problem free, basically. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, there's not really anything else to say in terms of what I have so far is just basically just refining things, fixing bugs, and kind of like doing art and things like that. So everything's going pretty well. So the idea here is that basically you're trying to get to the lockers in this area, in this back rooms here, and they're going to be somewhere up here, somewhere beyond this maze-like area, and you'll have to kind of avoid detection. So we're going to make that system. So what we'll do, let me think. Convenience store back rooms. Where is it at? Is this one? Okay, so this is the map. It's probably gonna be a little taller now that I think about it, but we'll see as we build it out. I guess we'll just build it and kind of see how it goes. And let's also get some music going. Let me make sure this isn't gonna be too loud for you guys. It's not. Okay. Well, I mean it is, but it's not gonna be audible. There we go. Okay, that'll do. There we go. Okay, so forgive me for cracking my knuckles. But yeah, so far we know what we're gonna do with this system. Basically, we're gonna have the robots either walk on a cycle or turn on and off on a cycle. And so it's going to be relatively simple. Let's boot up Ace right here. Let's see, off, down. Okay, so his shoulders go down. So I am thinking maybe I should actually, yeah, I guess I could kind of redesign this a little bit so it's a little bit more interesting visually. Something like this. I think the shadow would have to go in order for it to read like a wheel. Well, that's okay. I think I like this kind of like fixed to the floor design. I think that's kind of cool. So this is what we'll go with. So we have down, up, and right. Yeah. So we're gonna basically make tracks for these guys. Well, we'll do a couple of things. Firstly, where's the robot? Here. Okay, we will make an NPC brain, and we will do this because this is always busted. There we go. Okay, so the event label is going to be just robot or guard robot. There we go. Save. I don't have visual code, VS Code is up yet. Let's open that. Okay. Convenience store backroom. Guard. Robot. Okay, so the idea here is basically when you... Let me move the robot like this. The idea is that basically if you step into a specific area, a specific like cone or a specific, you know, diamond, whatever, you know, whatever the sight lines, however they end up looking, you get sent back to the beginning, and that would be like maybe right around here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and head over to the guard robot scene, and we're going to add an area 2D. That seems to be a logical decision, logical choice. Whoops. We will also add a, let me move this a little bit. There we go. Collision shape 2D. Ray, rectangle, capsule. A cone would be logical, but I'm not sure if we want a cone. Leo Zanier says hi and have a nice day. Thank you. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Or thanks for popping in. Either one. I like the idea of the cone of excuse me, cone of vision being like a circle, like an oval on the ground. But there's no way to make an oval, is there? I guess you could make a capsule. That's a close approximation. Or maybe just like a convex polygon and it just being a diamond. That might work. Let's see if we can do this. We will add a... What's it called? Whoops. This is weird. Let's see. I'm looking for Polygon 2D. I selected the wrong thing. There we go. Can we just draw willy-nilly? No. Now we can. Okay, so I'm thinking something like... Actually, I guess it would be a diamond, right? Something like that. We can make it red. We can make it additive. Okay. Let's see. Can we get it to be a... Oh, does it not allow you to edit the... I thought it does. Am I misremembering? Oh, collision... Whoops. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Collision polygon 2D. Okay, so... Something like that. We move this down around here, and then we can move this. Well, there's a few things we need to do. We want to move the data up by 9. Okay, something like this, close enough for us to kind of like move it around easily. Yeah, I think because I don't have that much desk space, this mouse is tough to work with because it's just like you move it, you can only move it a little bit in each direction. I think a trackball might be better for me because I don't have that much desk space, so I can just like, I don't have to move the mouse. So we'll see. I'm excited to try it out. I haven't used a trackball, I don't think, in maybe once when I was like 8 or 12. So it's been like 20 years since I last touched one. So we'll see how that goes. In any case, this should be good. Because yeah, okay, right, okay. So this is going to be detection area. Okay. All right, cool. So now when we can just basically move the detection area around in the animation, so that way we don't really have to do that much work here. I guess even to make it easier, we can just rotate, we can parent the detection area to a node and then rotate the node. That way we can be sure it's always the same distance away from the player, from the robot, no matter what. So we'll do that here. Something like this. That way now we can just rotate like this and it will rotate around. So now we will add or we can just add a key here for this one down, 90, negative 90 for right, and up can be 180. There we go. Yeah, so that's the idea, and then we just basically say if it detects anything, then we do something. So now the idea here is we can we can place a NPC brain directly here. I think this might work. Then we wouldn't actually need to give the NPC the robot a brain. We can just do it like this. So we say we want guard robot. So basically, we want this to trigger on touch, and then we say like name tag robot. What's a word for like something that's not supposed to be there? Extant? Or like unusual? Leo Ziner says, "Hey Solar, how many games have you already created?" Finished not very many. I finished Gearand. I finished a couple of shake can games, which were games that I made in like a week or two. Which I'm kind of proud of. Cairo was a pretty good idea. It was basically, it had like maybe 20 or 30 levels, maybe 25 levels, something like that, maybe 20, just 20. But basically you played a character who was stuck in a tower, and she used this stone that she could throw that would teleport her around. And so you use that to like, you know, step on switches or like get to a different place to like, you know, solve puzzles. That was really good. I like the idea actually behind that. But overall, I've only finished maybe like 2 or 3 games plus Master Plan. I would put that in that list because it's not like finished. It's not in 1.0, but it is, you know, usable. It is on sale, so I would put that in there. So I haven't put out that much content or that much, you know, created that much software. But in terms of games I've started, thousands. I've started thousands at this point, maybe tens of thousands. Nah, probably thousands. Well, yeah, probably thousands. So like I haven't created that many games, but I'm trying to finish the stuff I create now. Like this is something that I've worked on for a while, and then stepped away, and now I'm coming back and finishing it. So you know, hopefully in a couple weeks, in a month, I'll be able to say this is one of the things I finished. What's the word for like someone who doesn't have the rights to be somewhere, right? It's like what's a word for a person who shouldn't be there? Also, I feel like I'm darker than usual on my camera, and I'm not sure why, because I thought I figured out I didn't need a light, but now I don't. Now I feel like I need a light. Oh, I think I know what the difference is. I'm not sure. I don't know. I genuinely am not sure what the difference is. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm centered. All right. Yeah. Whatever. I can't think of the word. So, warning: human detected in non-human era while security mode is engaged. I don't know about that. That might make people think that like it's possible to disengage security mode. It's not. Okay. Okay. So we'll do something like this. Feels like I shouldn't exit this way. Thinking. Okay. So that's the idea. Now, after this, we're gonna need to like teleport the player. I don't know exactly where he's gonna be, so we're just gonna make a node 2D that just says where he should go. So we'll just put it like here. Something like that, save. And then we can say node store backroom y sort player world global position. Function ref calls a function reference. Does it? Hold on. Is it supposed to be a? Okay, so it's supposed to be a. Finish false. Okay. There we go, and then I can say this should be, there we go. Alright, so function is supposed to take a func ref, which we can generate like this, self, teleport player. That's really it. Wait, is it wait for finish? Is off, okay. So basically, when we step into the space, it should say this message, and then it should teleport the player. Wait, is there a move? Move to. Maybe I should just make a teleport function. Because, I mean, like, I would want to do that sometimes, right? Yeah. So a teleport function would just be... something like this. Slow fast screen. Okay, so I can use this too. Move to. Okay, so I'll just make a, whoops. This would be, I guess, I guess we can just do this. Because I don't have any such thing, right? Jump, transport, function. Time entry, choices, image, set flag, remove, add item. Kind of feel like I should have done something with this. Like this should exist already, but maybe not. Anim, sound, wait, message. Okay, I guess not. So then I think we can just do return function. And then we can generate a func ref that basically says node. Or wait, set var. Yeah, we can just use set var. Okay, so we can just use return set var node global position in position. Town Eater says, really cool to see you working on Iquia. Looking forward to playing it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to work on. I got to get more like hard nosed with my I got to work on it now. You know, kind of like determination to do it. But it's never like not fun to work on. And I feel like I'm more forgiving of Godot now, with its like issues and stuff. It's still a really good engine. It's still, you know, really capable, and it does allow you to do cool things. Like, you know, there's certain things where it's like, oh yeah, that's really simple. Like this camera focus thing, that was simple to set up. I had this previously, and then I did it again because I changed how the camera works. It was, you know, maybe 5 minutes, maybe, you know, 20 minutes to like, oh, I should probably do it this way, and now it works fine. So like, and it's a little bit of a hack. It's not perfect. In truth, I probably shouldn't have the camera be in the player. I put it in the player node. Because I was like, why would, you know, when would I want the player and not want to have the camera? And so, you know, that's a little busted. It would be better to have the camera probably be object I add to every level or every map, and specify the player to be something that's focused on. That way I could change the focus at will or whatever. But in any case, this is a good solution. This is, you know, it was a good solution or a good hack. And it was simple to make. So like, you know, Godot, you know, it may have its flaws. It's not perfect, but you know, nothing's perfect. No software is perfect. So it's good. You know, the approach could be elegant, but finished is better. Yeah. And the motivation, discipline, treadmill. Yeah, you gotta discipline yourself to just work on stuff. And the more you discipline yourself to work on stuff, the more stuff you get done, and the more that motivates you. Like I'm feeling more motivated to work on this now that I'm like getting this squared away. It's like, okay, this is how this should work. This is how this should look. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty happy with everything. So I mean, really, this isn't even that necessary. It's just, teleport. It really isn't necessary. Set var node global position in position. Yeah, it's so simple. It's like dead simple. I'm not even gonna have it. I'm just gonna do it this way. I think I'm rotating this too much. Yeah. Function ref. Okay, so we can say, we can just do this. And just say player teleport. There we go. All right. Also, we want to slow flash screen, and we want color black. Might be good. Let's see. Okay, so that kind of works. It doesn't work, but that's not bad. I like the Marie Kondo joy to approach to utility functions. Does it spark joy? Does it spark joy? If not, then drop it. Basically, that's the energy. Okay, so that doesn't work because we want to basically have a fade in, fade out. So we will probably do that. We probably have a fade in, fade out. Whoops. So we will make this fade screen, which takes a color and a time. I assume that if you pass an argument, or you make it a default value for an argument, then you don't need to make it stat. You don't need to inform Godot what the type is. That would make sense, right? Like, if I do this color equals color.white, I don't need to say it's a color, right? Like it knows it's a color because I'm setting the default. I would assume it could figure that out. We'll say time is 1. That's fine. Town Eater says, "Oh, I think you were looking for the word intruder. I wasn't logged in to comment. That is that's a good word. Let me close this. I'm looking for this one. Yeah, intruder. I don't know if I mean, it would be interesting. I kind of like the idea that a robot can tell that you are not a normal human and that you're an alien. I like that idea. I like the idea that basically, like, I don't know how I would tie it into the story or any like part of the game. I have an idea now, but I like the idea that basically, like, humans look at you and just see a normal guy who's, you know, weird. Robots can be like, yeah, you're not a human. Like, we know you're not a human. In any case, what we'll do this screen color.color, nm flash color fade in, and then fade flash screen fade in screen fades the screen in to a specified color for the specified time. If no color is specified, why excuse? Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna do this. I guess I can say speed, maybe, because it's an animation, so we don't have. I guess. There's a couple of ways to do this. The way that I'm doing this so far is I'm playing animations for flashing the screen or for, you know, whatever. And that works, but now that I'm thinking about it, it might be better to make a tween that does it, because then I can customize the speed of it. But then again, by doing that, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. We'll keep this as simple as it can be. Okay, fade in screen, fade out screen. So the idea here is that we call fade in screen. I guess. Oops. Wait. Finish. Well, we'll assume that we want to wait for finish. If we're fading in the screen, then we're fading out. So this is fine. We'll just do this. Fade out. Cool. We go back to GUI, color. Where's the color thing? Color. What's it called? Screen color. Screen color. Here we go. Flash. Slow flash. Okay, so we will duplicate this. We will rename this to be fade in. Let's zoom in. You know what? Let me not do that. Let me go back to slow flash and duplicate this. Rename this fade in. This is already fading in. It's just fading in over white. So you know what? Let me remove this. Well, no. Let me rename this and rename it fade out. So we have fade in or slow flash. We will rename this to be fade in. This is just fade out. This is fade out. Okay, well, fade in is just this. That's fade in. This is fade out. That's flash. Cool, save. So yeah, slow flash screen. We'll just, you know what? Slow flash screen. Where that at? Okay. Fade in screen. I kind of like it just being fade in and fade out. I mean, like, what? I mean, I guess it's because, I mean, you could also fade in the music, so I guess that's good. We'll keep it like this. Fade in screen. Fade in. There we go. Cool. All right, so fade in screen. So the idea here is we fade in the screen, then we fade out the screen, and in between, we set the player's position to be what we want. Oh, there we go. Phase the screen out from a specified, into a specified color, out from a specified color. Specified white is used. White is used. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we fade in, teleport, fade out. So there we go. Yeah. The idea is there. What we want to do, let's wait a little bit on this. After teleporting. Yeah, after teleporting. I think I want the fading in and out to be faster, so we will allow you to set a speed, like so, and then we will a little bit of go still in my blood. And then player dot speed, playback speed equals speed. Yeah. All right, so that's the idea. We will just grab this, put that there, this, and player. Okay. Cool. So now we can make that run a little bit faster, so it doesn't take so long. Okay, let's just not do anything. That's that's great. Is it because it doesn't hit the visible at the beginning? The visible property? If so, that's a little busted, isn't it? Okay, no, there's something else going on. It's playing the animation, otherwise, isn't it playing the animation? Speed is 1. I wish I had a faster way to kill the process. Okay, let's see. Fade in screen fades the screen into a specified color if no color is specified, white is used. Am I incorrect? No. What was this previously? This is strange. Okay, hold on. Okay. I was like, frick. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, so something like this should work. Fade in screen. Yeah, it's not fading in at all. Did I do something? Let's see, fade in screen. Oh, I'm passing 1 as the color. So that must, okay. That explains it. So wait, hold on. Let's fix this. But I wonder if I do this. Yeah, I don't understand. Why isn't this crashing? Like if I do this, color is a type, a variable of type color, and it defaults to color.white, but I pass a number. Is it because a number can be interpreted as a color? Like it's being cast to a color, despite the fact that they're 2 different data types? Is that the issue? I guess 1 is, I guess there's like hexadecimal, so maybe 1 is like 0x000001. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like, you know, RGB A. So maybe, or yeah. So maybe that's the idea. This and this are the same, and this is a hexadecimal, so maybe that's why. Okay, if that's the case, that's the case. So let's go ahead and fix this. So we want it to fade to black, actually. And we want to fade it a little bit faster. Okay. There's a bug, there's a problem. Where? Cyclic error. There we go. That's pretty good. We can make it faster, I feel like. It should be relatively fast. That's better. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that's exactly correct. All right, so we can do this. Turn on the vignette. We can also change the music. I feel like the music is a little... All right, this is a little bit of a banger. Okay. So this is going pretty well. I think I want to redo the vignette. It feels a little too crunchy. especially without the effects on. With the effects, it's not as bad, but without the effects, which is how I'm gonna default it. I don't want the effects on, I think, by default, or maybe not even in the game at all. It feels a little bit too just bad. So let's see what we can do about that. Please, thank you. Let's see. Where do we want to go? I guess I can start with going here. Yeah, that vignette is pretty nasty. Let's see if we can do something about that. Okay, so it's here. Oops. How big is this? 320 by 180? Then why does it look so bad? Like, the banding is ridiculous. Okay, well, alright. I don't know why it was so bad before. Now I can't even see it. Let's see. Is this not what I'm thinking? Is it like transparent? No, it's not transparent. Yeah, none of it's transparent. Okay. Yeah, these are all valid colors. Okay, so then why is it like not visible? Render priority, light mode, multiply. I'm gonna just move it real, wait. Yeah, okay, 160 by 90. I'm gonna move it, change it to mix. I just wanna see. Okay, yeah. Wait, why is it so big? Is it like scaled up? It is scaled up, okay. So then 160, 90, reduce the scale back. There we go, that was the issue, okay. Multiply, all right. This is better. Cool. All right, so there's a problem here. As you can see, the camera can go off the screen, basically. This is due to a bug that I can easily fix. It just has to set it to be playercam dot. Look it up. Let's see, camera 2D. What's it called? To get the position, get camera screen center. This, I believe. I think that's correct. Brat. Player that. Maybe relative to the origin. Maybe it's get camera position. I'll see which one of these two it might be. Nope, definitely not that. Relative to the origin. Get cameras center. No, why is it so? Okay, I'm gonna do player camera. Relative to the origin. Yeah, it doesn't move. Player cam. Oops. Yeah, I did. Hmm. 145, 310. Okay, so it doesn't change. Player Gamedev. Is it this? Is this what I'm looking for? No. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn this off real quick. We're going to just do this. I just want to see what the values are. What? So the position. Can I please? Why isn't it giving me the thing? Bojan D says, "Is it better to use an external editor?" I find it better. Yeah. I enjoy it. I prefer to use an external editor compared to the built-in one. So what I'm seeing is the I'm trying to think. Hold on. Okay, so what we'll do to fix this, we will turn on current so that it's using this focused camera, although that won't work, will it? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's see, focusing, false start tween. I'm trying to figure this out, hold on. I think what we can do to fix this, hold on, is when the, is it here? When the tween is finished, let's do that again. Weren't you supposed to create the link? Is it because I deleted the function? I guess so. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fantastic. It's okay. Well, that's, yeah, great. All right, we'll have to type it ourselves, I suppose. Func on tween completed pass. Now, oh, it's object. All right, so when the tween is completed, what we will do is turn off current. Oh, that's weird. Right. So it created it here, but not in the script. Not, whatever. It's a little wonky. Let's reload, reopen, close script, or rather, there we go. All right. So the idea is that when the tween is over, i.e., we're no longer focusing on the focus point. So it's going back to the normal camera. We can set the player's camera to be current, I believe. That might help us out. That might just solve the problem. Yeah, here's the player's camera. Okay, and then when we enter, we need to set our camera to be current. Camera 2D current. Okay, that didn't work. Let's see. I mean, it did, but we want to say if focusing. There we go. Let's try that. Okay, so it's locked. Yeah, now it's not. Locked. Now it's the player. Locked. Now it's the player. Okay. So this will work as long as basically we give more room to the side, which I think is I was going to do anyway. Otherwise, it would be off center. The alternative would be to set limits on the camera we're using, which we could do. We could do that, but I don't know. I feel like that might be the right way to do it. And I'm kind of busted. I'm kind of jacked up. Anyway, I'm just doing things incorrectly. All right, but that's fine. We will resize this map to just give us more room horizontally. Move it over by 10. There we go. There we go. Save. Scene reload. Grab all this stuff at the top level. Move it over horizontally. There we go. Okay, so this should kind of help us out. Why does it go to the wrong position? Let's see. Player camera position. Oh, because the camera is no longer active. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do it this way. I neglected perhaps the simplest way of doing this. Let's head over to here. Disconnect that method, save. We don't need this anymore. We will no longer change which camera is current. This camera will be current by default. Or at least it will be current because it's becoming current after the player's camera. And we will just set the limit of the limits of the camera that we're using. Why is none of the camera variables coming up as autocomplete? Well, maybe they'll come up here. Maybe I should try it here. Okay, so let's try it here. No, it's not here either. That's great. How does it not know? Oh, it's because no, I'm not sure why. In truth, this should be, we can delete this. Let's delete this and move it directly into here because we will want it here. That might solve part of it, I don't know. No, still current's not there. Yeah, it definitely should be. I'm not even sure why current is a boolean. It feels like that should just be a function. Because it feels like it's a problem. Anyway, so the idea is that we want to set the limit variables here. Can we just close all this stuff? No, we can't. Okay, good talk. All right, well, if it's not going to give me autocomplete, then there's no reason to use this. Also, this is too small. Sorry, I forgot to resize this for everybody. I forgot. I apologize. Okay, now the limits are there. Is it limit? Let me see. What are they called? Limit. Left, right, top, bottom. Left, right. Yeah, top, bottom, left. Right. Okay. And the limit should be on. Okay, so something like that should kind of do what we wanted to do, in theory. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, that's pretty good. You walk in here, warning, you shouldn't be here. He moves you back. Cool. Fantastic. So Delta Pi says, "Hi Solar, hi you guys, have a nice day." Oh, thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello. Well appreciated. Also, if you would like to support development of this game and other software, please check out my Patreon, as well as my itch and Steam pages linked in the description. I'd have to say, well, I don't have to, but I'd like to say that every so often. Okay. So this is working. We're jiving. That's fine. Let me think. Okay, so the next thing is we want the guard robot to behavior, follow a path. I think that's probably would be good. And we give it a path. Okay, so path 2D, curve 2D path. Okay, path follow. Path. Okay, so we want him to like. Oh, we want him to go from here. Okay. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. You can't undo path creation? That's busted. Okay. Something like that. We can like. Oh, you create it on the path behavior. Okay, that's how you do it. Alright, so we go bop, 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 bop. Okay, move speed 16, enabled true. Okay, he's not doing it. Okay. Is it because he's static? How does this work? Let's see. If enabled, if he's not interacting, path followed out, offset, global body, get parent. That's this guy. That should work. They should be moving. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, so it's supposed to be moving then. Path point, start position, path followed out global position. Vaporwave says he doesn't have time to watch, but this looks cool. Oh, thanks for stopping in then. Yeah, hello. Also, I missed this. Vernell Parker says, "Hey Solar, I've been playing with Ebiton. I was wondering, would you ever make a game this complex using Ebiton?" Yeah, I would. I like Ebiton a lot, actually. I like Ebiton and Go. I think they're both really good. The hardest thing about it would be placing things, because you don't really have an editor with Ebiton. A visual editor, which is kind of important for something like this. It's an adventure game, but you could still do it with I think LDTK or tiled. I'm using a lot of stuff with tiled anyway, so it's Like you could use the tiled workflow or an LDTK workflow and not really lose that much. You'd have to do things differently compared to Godot, but you could definitely make a game this complex in Ebiton. Like I'm 100%. Let's see. Town Eater says, "What's Ebiton?" It is a game development framework for Golang. So it's basically like, it's not like not at the level of Mono Game or Love 2D, but it's kind of like something like that, but for Go. Tony D says, "Can you not just breakpoint debug and step through the script? Is that not an option?" That is an option, but I'm not sure where the problem is. That would be a solution for a problem. Path followed opposition. Like it's just not, like nothing seems to be, there doesn't seem to be a bug. It's just not doing anything. Let's see. Like it's just not like, okay, not a number. That's not good. Why would that be the case? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, now breakpoints might be good. Can I get a remote? Path behavior, path follow. Offset is at 0. Okay. Am I stepping through? Wait. Oh, I thought I added another one here. That's why I was like, what's going on? Okay. So here it is. Oh, remote. Here. Yeah, now it's not a number. Did I never open this? I guess I never did. Okay. So let me go ahead and take a look at the script here one more time. It seems like the issue is offset supposed to be like a 0 to 1? The distance along the path in pixels. Okay. That seems fine. Look ahead. Okay, I mean, like, everything seems fine. I'm not sure why. Oh, the breakpoint is still here. Is move speed 0? No, it's 16 times delta. Is delta 0? No, delta's there. Okay, let's try this. You know what? Let's try this. Move speed times delta, path follow, offset, and then we want to basically do this. Okay. Okay. So here, all right. So move speed times delta. All right. Not a number. Why is path follow dot offset not a number here? It starts off as 0. It gets added 2.133. Yeah, what's... Yeah, why is this not a number? Delta Pi says, is Ebiton on libgdx's level? No, I think libgdx is way more like a game development library. Ebiton is... Oh, I think libgdx is more of a, like, everything in the kitchen sink kind of game development library. Like, it includes, I think, tiled, integration. I think it includes like collision maps and stuff like that. Ebitin is basically just like we draw stuff, we check for input, and we play it audio. Like it's just kind of really basic, but I like how simple it is. It feels very clean and very much so like, you know, you kind of do what you want to get the result you want. I'm gonna take a look here. I think this might be a bug. Actually, let me do it like this. There we go. I feel like this might be a bug here. Path follow. Is it path follow 2D? Yeah. I don't know if it matters. Path follow 2D leads to automatic deletion of nodes in the scene tree. Let's see. Path makes it. Path. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. Because path follow offset, adding to it should not result in this problem, unless it's like it doesn't support float values. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, it's just not a number by default. Let's try this. Like, I don't think I'm setting the values. I'm not sure why it's not. Let me make this simpler. I don't. Oh, it's Control K. Yeah. I'm not sure what the issue could be, but let's try this. Yeah, offset is just not a number. I'm not sure what I'm doing to cause this issue. Path follow 2D offset. I genuinely, I'm not sure. I'm like, weird. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Firstly, let's change the music. That doesn't help anything, but let's start with that. Secondly, let me close this. Let's see. I think what I want to do is take a look at the. I think, is it 4th Avenue? Yeah. This guy has. Oh no, it's an animation. So I'm not sure if I ever use. Why did I use an animation for this? So I can have him stop and stuff. That's why. So I might end up not doing what I'm doing here. Let me see. Do I ever use the path behavior? I never use the path behavior. So maybe it never worked. Like the problem here is that I would want the robot to pause every so often. Like, you know, maybe walk here, walk there, pause, walk here, pause, and then repeat. But you can't do that obviously with a path because it's just walking, unless you like place nodes where you want the pauses to be, which you could do. But it also feels like you could just make this with an animation, but then you lose the ability to kind of like reliably have the character move, on a specific kind of timing. So I guess what we'll do, we won't use the path behavior because maybe I'm gonna give Godot the benefit of the doubt, even though I couldn't see any problem, and say there must be some kind of bug that I'm doing something that makes it bug out. So we will make an animation instead that basically moves the robot. It doesn't really matter what do we call it here. Make him loop, and then that way we can kind of have it pause periodically. Yeah, so we want something like that, and then we'll say it's a 4-second animation. You can turn off this. Something like that. Now we can have it pause. We can turn it into a 6-second animation and have it pause, let's say here. I don't know why you can't undo sometimes. I guess actually I would probably have it pause here. Something like this. There are getters and setters for offset in the documentation, like set offset value. Yeah, it seems like it should be working. I'm not sure why it's not, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, this is the idea. Cool. Now we just need him to actually rotate while he's playing this animation. Now, in order to do that, I don't remember. I don't remember how I did this. Let's see. Face interactable. Maybe the path method would be better. Because the path method, we can be sure that he moves consistently throughout the path. Which is important if you're... I mean, like, either way, it's not. We're not going to have really complicated paths here. The character's moving, the robot's moving, like, in a circle. It's not a huge deal. Like, the animation approach works. Either way is probably fine. Let's go with this for now, I suppose. I still have to figure out how we can make him, like, turn, though. Yeah, but overall this is, I think, fine. Yeah, we just have to make him turn. Okay, so in order to make him turn, we have to... We're just gonna add a behavior to this, to a node that basically says, like, hey, if you're moving, then face the right direction. I think I put, let me see, did I put that in the NPC brain? No. Okay. Seek behavior, wander behavior. So flipping. Oh, movement. Excuse me. Movement behaviors. No, wait. How am I? Like, where do I play animations? Do I not play animations? Animation sequence. So I am using this. I see. Where am I getting current animation position? Okay. 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 All right. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Because I did this in perhaps the stupidest way possible. Because I know we have walk. Okay. And this is just a normal animation player. Okay. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to head over to 4th Ave real quick. So I'm going to redo this. Oh, that's how I did it. That works. Yeah. Okay. That's actually pretty good. I like that. That's a good solution. All right. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do how we did it there. So basically, and we're just gonna rename this cycle. I'm actually probably gonna end up deleting this. I'm gonna end up deleting this. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna I made a thing for this. I made a solution for this. Okay, so this is an NPC animation sequence, which basically says we play this animation, and then when you interact, it stops the NPC, the animation. So this will be a cycle. And also, let's go back to tiled. I want to set this up in such a way that it makes sense. Let's do a couple things here. We want to make a pillar. We want to add some pillars so that you can't just like avoid him hardcore. Something like this. We can do this. Put a couple here. Yeah, we don't need to undertale it. We don't need to go that hard, but we can put in a few. All right. So and then also we want to add a track that kind of shows where the robot kind of moves around. So where is? Do I have any such tile? I don't know if I do. I have diagonal ones. I have this one, but that's not the same color. Okay, so let's let's go ahead and pull up Ace Right. Like I'm jumping all over everything, but that's I know I think what I need to do now. Okay, so tile set. We want to grab this color of tile. We need a blank area. We can put it here. We will add a line like this. We will do another such line like this. Okay, save, yes. Yeah. All right, so this is going to be the robot's like area. Here we go. For now, we'll just do it like this. We can like that. Grab this. Make those right angles. Okay, cool. Now, save, reload. There we go. We're going to place the robot. Actually, yeah. We can place the robot on the line like that. We can make a thing. Okay, so now we just say we want it to be like 6 seconds like before. We go to second 1, move it. I think I moved. Yeah. I don't know why I can't undo sometimes. Like I straight up just cannot undo. Oh, it's because it's like in the animation view. That's kind of stupid. I mean, like there needs to be some kind of focusing system for undo and redo. Maybe they fix that in Godot 4. Anyway, okay, so we're here. We then move here. We go like this. We want to move him. If the player can move out of the way, that'd be great. Thank you. And then we'll give it a bit. Press the wrong button. I meant Control D. And then from here at 3, we want to move him up like this. Right around there. I don't think this is the same pattern as before, but that's fine. There we go. And then from here, we can move him down back to his original position. There we go. Cool. Excellent. So now what I've been missing, we can go ahead and make this editable, and then we can animate, pull in another animation track, which will be this one. And then we can say like, oh, we want him to be going down. And then here we want him, well, actually we want him to be going down like this. Here we want it to be going right. There we go. So he goes right. Here he go. Well, here he stays. Here he goes up. Like that. Here he goes right again, but he's flipped, so we will make a key for this. Oh no, we want to make a key for flip H. There we go. Okay. Right, flip off. I keep rotating my hand, and that's making this a lot harder than it needs to be. Okay, so boom, he flips. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We need the area to also flip. So I think I might just end up making an on left animation. That way we don't even have to have a sprite flipping thing. We can just, yeah, we can just do this. Let's open the guard robot. We can duplicate this, rename it on left. And then sprite flip. That'll be on. Okay. On left is flipped. Then this should be rotated 90. Whoops. 90 degrees. There we go. Okay. Cool. So this actually should work. Save. Let's go back over here to this animation. So now it should be on left instead of on right. So boop, and then he comes back down. All right. So that's it. Cool. This should loop. There we go. Cool. All right. So now what we want to do, we want to actually make this, I think, a little bit bigger and maybe like, I don't know if I want a cone. Do I want a cone? I don't know if I want a cone. I want it to be obvious where his like area of detection is. It needs to be definitely bigger than this. This is just not big enough. But I don't know. Do I want something like this? I could do something like that. I kind of like this look. Yeah, I kind of like that. The cone is classic. But also the laser sight line. Ooh, you're right. That would be good. That was a classic. That was how that's how I used to do it in Valkyrian too. I had like the laser light. Let me take a look. I'm gonna hold on. I want to look at how Valkyrian looked way back in the day. I just want to see what this looks like. Oh man, this looks so bad. But like these guys, these like alien robots, like there was a light on their visors that basically indicated where they were looking. Yeah, just like that. This is what I was talking about. This doesn't look half bad. This actually doesn't look half bad. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta hear this. Hold on. I gotta hear past SolarLune.
Blender do it, because if you use buffer shadows, or I'm sorry, simple shadows, it actually works with 2D sprites. So that's the way that I decided to do things, and I think it's looking pretty good. It could still use some tweaking and stuff, but I think that it's a pretty good solution or update here. Let me. Whoa, hey, whoa. There we go. So you saw these blocks rise when I destroyed that robot. These blocks are special blocks that I just came up.
I don't know. I don't know. I swear I wasn't on any drugs. Like I don't know why it sounded so.
Up with after playing that robot. These blocks are special blocks that I just came up with after playing a little bit of Wind Waker on my Wii U. Basically, when you defeat an enemy, the blocks rise. It's like a lot of Zelda games, a lot of NES games do that kind of thing. And I thought it'd be an interesting thing.
Why am I so quiet? This is bananas. Like watching this now. Well, I've clearly gotten better in a variety of ways. I got more comfortable on the camera, I guess, and behind the mic. Like I don't feel like I give off the vibe that I'm on crack anymore. Like it sounds like I was kind of like it sounds like I was just I don't know what was up. That's the way it sounds. I know I was fine, but like I sound weird. Now I sound fine, I think. But yeah, I feel like I want maybe the sight line. I like the idea of a sight line. I also like this. This shape is really cool. But the sight line, I feel like might be better. Let me see. Let me take a look at the. I just sounded excited. Okay, that's good. I can accept excited. I think you were just a bit tired, maybe. Maybe I recorded that at like 2 a.m. or something. Okay, so the robots are never. I'm just trying to see. I don't think they'll ever like look down in a way that you wouldn't see them. Like if let's say you were the robot's coming around right like this. All right, we can animate it. Like I don't think the robot would ever be off screen and be able to see you basically. So he could just have an infinitely long raycasting 2D line, and then we can just check to see if it hits the player basically, or it basically would just be an area. Although that's not the same thing, is it? Yeah, that's true. Like if it's just an infinitely long area, then you could cross it. If the rooms cross over. So maybe instead of that, it would have to be a 2D line, a 2D raycast that collides with a wall. That means I'll have to change my NPC brain. So maybe what I'll do. Yeah, this isn't a particularly difficult. Well, I mean, like, I like the vision line. Let me see if I can get the vision line to work. I like the idea of that. Can we close this? Okay. Okay. I can undo but not redo. I can redo but not undo from the key shortcut. I don't know, dude. Like how? Just how is this not working? Control Z is just like what? Whatever. It's gonna just be weird sometimes. All right, so yeah, I'll try to get the vision line to work. So I think that in order for that to happen, we need to do a couple things. Maybe it would be better to just make have the NPC brain be what it is, and not really work on the touch system. So we just leave it alone. We put it out here, and then we make another system that basically is a raycast, because it has to collide with walls, right? It can't go through walls. And then when something is detected, it just triggers the NPC brain. So we don't have to build it in here. We can just make it specifically for this one thing. I'll undo this or make this invisible because I actually like the way it looks so far. Because I want to see what it would look like if we got the raycast to work. So the raycast, exclude parent, yes. Enabled, sure. Cast to. Okay, so cast to a specific endpoint, collide with bodies, yes. So then it would be. Oh, I just assumed that it would give a signal when it collided with something. That's interesting. That's weird. Okay. So how do you use it? Get collider? Okay, I guess it's get collider. Okay. Okay. So what we'll do, because ideally we want it to kind of cast a certain distance out. We can actually, I guess we can kick this into the detection offset. We just make that invisible. That way. Please. Okay. Yeah, okay, so then this detection area, or raycast rather, can be something like that. Then when we rotate it, it automatically rotates. Okay, cool. Alright, so then we would also. So I guess what we would do, we would make it a. Maybe make it a node 2D, because what I want to do is basically draw like I did in Valkion, draw like a like sight line, right? So the easiest way to do that would be to I'm just thinking of if there's another way to do it that could be kind of cool, but yeah. So it's just basically a polygon 2D, just like this. It's just a line, and then when we get the colliding area, we get the distance, we set the scale. So that's the idea. So we will make a node 2D specifically for this. This will be the sight line. Oops. Something like that. Move the raycast in there. And then we will add, I mean, I guess we could just scale the detection offset, right? That also works, yeah. We can just scale the detection offset. Yeah, okay. So then we will duplicate the polygon, move it out here. Sideline. We can, let's see, do we want it to just be a rectangle? Yeah, seems logical. Okay. Okay. It's 64 out, so it should be like 32. Save. Can we move? Oops. Can we move these to like here-ish? All right, I'm going to assume that the tip of the arrow is actually the tip of the raycast. Okay. All right, so then, yeah, so then when we rotate it right, now that, oh. Yeah, I guess I guess that does make sense. Okay, we will need to move the sideline then. Won't we? Down here. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll have to. So we will position it, whoops, position it here. On right, we want to position it here. I'm not sure if this is going to work. We'll see. Left, we will position it here. Up, we will position it here. Z index, yes. Like, so much goes into game development, man. It's crazy. Like, so much makes it happen. Z index. Okay, cool. All right, so that should kind of get us where we wanted to go. At least to start. Ish. Kind of. We'll see. That does look pretty cool, though. Why is the homie moving, though? I have to make it auto run. Okay. Okay. All right. There's a minor visual glitch here when he passes behind the pillar, because the laser doesn't go behind the pillar, but that's fine. Yeah, so like here you get shot, here you would get seen. Although in this kind of a situation, you could just hide like this. You can also hide like this. So I think the raycast won't work because it's so thin. It's trivial to avoid it. Like, you wouldn't basically be seen like this. because you're just off to the side. You're literally just off to the side. That's not gonna work. But the idea is good. What we might end up doing is using the detection cone, but maybe stretching it out. No, I don't know what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay. I'll go with the original idea that I had, which is to use the detection cone. Did I move this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like the idea of it being a cone. I think it could also be way bigger, so we will move it out, something like this. I wish it was easier to do completely symmetrical movements, but such is life. Okay. Collision polygon 2D. We're going to move this out to match. Something like that. I feel like that's not very far. We'll see. Yeah, it's not. We can stretch it out basically twice that distance. So that's what we'll do. I wish you could grab multiple things. Can you not grab multiple points? No. Can I like shift click on them? Can I control click? No. Can I? No. Please? No? Okay. Please? No? Okay. Alright, here's what we're going to do, because I don't want to do this so slow. We will just, like, say, give us another 64 on... Click, please. Can I... Might I? Thank you. Is that too far? I don't think so. Whoops. Alright, give us another, like... 16 on each side. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here for these points. Give us another 64. I'll just copy it like that. And we can just go bonk, bonk. Give me another, make this negative 32, make this 0, make this 32. Okay, cool. So that's the range. That feels more like a dangerous kind of thing. That feels better. Cool. I could put a gradient on it. Also, it should probably come from his like eye instead of coming from the base of his body. So the collision polygon is there. That's fine. The polygon itself can come up like this. We can... Yeah, we can... Oh, also Z index before I forget. Yeah, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, negative 1. Okay. That's fine. Left. It doesn't have to be well. No, hold on now. Maybe on down. Maybe because the detection area is... How do we want this to work? I think the detection area should be at 0, the offset. Why did I... Oh, yeah, why do I have this? Why is this here? Detection offset. Oh, to rotate it. I could just rotate the area. Why do I have... Oh my gosh. Forgive me for my idiocy. I'm like trying to figure this stuff out all while like trying to make it work. We'll just do this here as well. 10, negative 10, 0, 10, 1. So, yeah. Okay, on left, rotate it 90. Move it here. Yeah, that's better. We want it to be exact. Yeah, okay. Better, better, better. Okay. Left, right, we want to go negative 90. Move it over here. Better, better. We don't actually need scale. Position, please. Thank you. Up. Okay, so this goes here, and we want like 5. There we go. Okay. Now we can. I think I can assign a texture to this. To this rather, to make it kind of look a little different. Let's see if we can. Do we have any gradients? We do. Can I assign it here? Yo, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Cool. All right, I forgot to switch this back on. Untouch. There we go. All right, so this should give us basically what we want. Yeah. Cool. Okay. That works okay for now. Stop animation on interaction on. Okay. So how is it that it's not stopping on interacting? Yeah. So it's definitely, if it's brain. Brain is. Oh, I see. So it's supposed to be under the brain. Oh, it's supposed to be. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. All right. All right. I want to move this. Let me think. How do I want to do this? Town Eater says Gamedev is thinking this will be quick, and then there's math because the computer doesn't understand what you intuitively want like we do. Yeah. That's basically it, honestly. It's just a lot of like, surely this won't be that hard, and it's like, it's actually extremely difficult. All right, so what I'm gonna do, whoops. I think I want to put this in the robot because then I can place it under the NPC brain, and then I can define the animation using editable children, because then it could tell when the brain is interacting and stop animating. That's what I need to do. Yeah, okay. I had to think for a second. So I should be able to save this, right? Can I save this like specific? Yeah, save branch. Already instance scene to make a very. Well, I'm not. It's not an instance scene. I mean, like I just want to save this. I guess I'll just save the animation. I could try that. Save as Robot cycle 1. Save it here. That's fine. I will now delete this. I will go back to robot. I will place one of these here. Sequence. Path. That's fine. Save. Go back over here. We have path. I should then be able to load this in. Now I don't remember how this exactly works. We don't want it to be the brain. We want it to be... Does that work? No. Is it like ... slash? Yeah. So there we go. This is the position. And then we want this to be the animation player, which is... Is that right? There we go. Cool. So now the path is set. We save it. This won't work because it has to be set to autoplay. I would rather it like kept moving, but this is pretty much correct. I'm actually not sure why it stops moving. Why it stops animation. Like it should stop this animation, not that animation. Why does it stop all animation? Stop false. Stop false. Is that not what I'm thinking it is? Let me think. Stop. What does stop do? Stop. Reset. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. What I'll do is not even trip. I won't even trip because I can't quite figure out what to do about that right now. It's such a minor issue. It's just not that important. Okay, but overall, that's this. Yeah, this is kind of what we're looking for. Now we can do something else. We can do something now that we have this working. We can do something a little bit more cool. We can delete this. Yes, and move this guy. And we can make a new animation. Did I delete the wrong one? I did. Okay, move this guy. Select his animation. Delete that one. What? Oh, I see, because it's an animation. That's why he's moving back. Okay. Now I'll move him. Alright, now we have the original. Right? Okay, cool. And then now we have this guy. We're going to make a new animation for him, which is just, you know, guard. That's fine. So he'll just basically... Oh, that's what I should have done. Hold on. Well, it didn't really make any difference. Anyway, we will delete that. We'll delete this. We will place him right around here. Should be fine. Whoops. Save. Isn't this supposed to be like automatically? Ah, okay. Okay, it doesn't work. On down. There we go. Cool. So now we can make this, we can make him like turn on and off his sight. So what we'll do is we'll make the, we'll go here to the animation player. We'll add one off, up, where basically we turn off this and also make this, where's the visibility? There we go. Turn off the visibility here. There we go. So now on up has visibility. I guess actually instead of turning off monitoring, we could just turn on the disabled on the collision polygon. That's probably easier because I'm not sure if this. Well, I guess it's the same thing. Okay. All right. So on up works. Off up. To turn it off. On up. Cool. That's the idea. Carl Otto says, hello, SolarLune. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, whoops. I was expecting it to ask what I wanted it to be named. Okay, off, down. All right, so here we can animation player, robot. Let's see. So we want to turn this off. And we also want to turn this to be off. There we go. So on, down. We want this to be visible. With the detection area detecting. I did one for up as well, even though I didn't need to. So on, down has this, off, down has that. Okay. Let's see. We could also change the animation here. Yeah, we'll use that one. Okay, so we have, whoops. So now this is the cool thing about using animations instead of using paths, is that we can just like really easily make cycles. So we go back over here to the guard that we want to mess with. He can be, we don't even have to animate his position. We just have to animate his animation. So we'll go to the animation player. And then we just set a key here. The key can be on, down. And then like, let's say it's a 2 second, let's say it's a 4 second cycle. So it's on for 3 seconds and then it's off for 1 second. That's way too long. Let's say it's on for 1.5 seconds and then off for half a second, something like that. Yeah. Exactly. It's a little short, but let's say on for 2 seconds, off for 1 second. Exactly. Cool. Did I do this correctly? Let's see. On, down. Yeah. Okay. The polygon is visible. Off, down. Polygon is not visible. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. This is the reset cycle. I was like, what's going on? Okay. Here we go. We don't need this one. You know what? I'm not sure if this is pointing to the right one. We'll just do this from scratch. Oh, no. Okay. I thought for a second like it was just like deleted. Let's start over. I'm getting paranoid. Let's just start from scratch. New animation. This will just be guard. We just go to here. We make an animation playback. We go here. And then we just add key, on down. Control D, off down, on, off, on, yeah. Autoplay and loop. All right, so that should be it. All right, so it's gonna see me, it's gonna send me back. Okay, cool. All right, so it is cycling, but it's not on. Let's see. On down, polygons visible. Off down. On down. Off down. Okay, well it definitely seems like it should work. I wonder why it's not triggering the. Oops. I might have to restart Godo here. Yeah, like why is it not turning back on? Is it too far left? I think that's right. On down, off down. Yeah, let me save and restart Godo here. This is weird. Path has no animation. Yeah. Animation player does. Is off down, okay. On down. Like it's playing the animation, but it's not playing, it's not linking correctly. Let me just make sure I'm not doing something weird. Robot, okay. Why is it? I wonder if I can on down. Okay, now it's on. So maybe it's just weird. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna kind of start from scratch here. I wonder if I can make an animation. Have it point to this, and also wonder if I can like robot. I want to save the position. Save this, then go back to oops, backroom. Okay, so they are here. Are they unique? Let me see. Guard robot. Editable children. Path. Off down. So no. Okay, so they are not unique. On down. Yeah, okay. That might be why it's not working. Okay. 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 Let me think. So the path has to be local to the scene because we want individual guard robots to have their own paths. So they can't be in the object. They have to be outside of it. They have to be out here. They have to be white. They can't be gray. So if they are, then that means that the path has to be here, right? So it would be an animation sequence here. That is the animation, and then we would have to detect the NPC brain anywhere in this tree. It doesn't have to. We don't have to be the child of it. That's what we should do. Got it. Okay, so let's go ahead and reload this. Let's delete the second guard robot. Let's save this cycle again. Actually, we don't have to because we might as well just start from scratch. Okay, so we don't want this here. We want to save this. We want to put the NPC brain. Does it need to be here? It does because it needs to detect the area, I think. I suppose, yeah, that makes sense. All right, gotta do this because this is tripping. Okay, so we can just make it a robot. That's fine. All right, so we go back over here. We go back over here. Okay, so we have the robot, or we don't have the robot. He's not here. Okay. Why didn't? Yeah, why did I? Yeah, no. Guard robot is a good name for this thing, for this character, for this NPC. Yeah. All right, so it's a guard robot. We're good. We're good. We're good. So let's go back to here. Let's add the animation sequence. Let's load in the animation that we had before because that worked pretty well. For a second, I was worried it was just not there. Why sort? Nope. That's what we need. Did it move stuff? It did move stuff, didn't it? There we go. Okay. Animation player. Can I see the tree here? Edit editable children. Should be something like. There we go. Cool. Okay. All right. So now we just have to make it so that basically find node. All right. Something like that to kind of get us what we want here. Okay, I don't think it's it's not working. Okay. Oh, I forgot to play the animation. I was like all up in his space and face, and he didn't notice me, which is actually kind of funny. All right, I think we can also add a circle around him. Oops, collision shade, 2D. But yeah, we can add a circle around him to kind of like give him a little bit more understanding of his area. Okay, now I'm glad that I turned off monitoring. I controlled monitoring by the animation rather than the individual collision polygon, because this way we don't have to deal with stuff. Hold on, it looks like... Why is the detection area so high? We want it to rotate around his base. Oh lordy, this is gonna be... I gotta redo this animation, I think. Yeah. The detection area... Why did I move? Yeah, no. This should be 0, 0. Save. Off, up, position, no. Off, down, position, no. Okay. So... There we go. Off, down, off, up, on, down, on left, on right, up. Okay. I'm tired. And this is going to take some more time to like get into. But it's been very fun coming back and streaming again. The core concept is still here. I think it's just I didn't realize that putting an animation player into a node that gets instanced basically shares the animation. So I guess it's because it's the same. It is a like a subtype, not a subtype, but a sub like a resource that's being used by both, you know, instance A and instance B of the same node setup. So when you instance them both into the same scene, they're both pointing to the same animation. So when you edit one, you edit the other one. I didn't know that. You know, just there's things you don't know that you find out. So, and I probably could have like made it local, made the animation local somehow. I don't see any such option immediately, but it might be like in here somewhere or something like that. So there might have been other ways to solve it, but it seems like I'll have it in a couple of seconds. I just need to take some time, and also I gotta get used to this mouse, or try out a different mouse or whatever, because it's taking a little bit longer to do things because I'm not used to this mouse. In any case, it's been fun. It's been real. Thank you very much for watching. I've appreciated it. I have other things I want to do, and you know, videos I want to upload and things like that, and I just have been kind of getting used to different technology and things like that. But yeah, if you want to support development, please check out my Patreon, Itch, and Steam pages are in the description. All of that stuff is in the description. I really do appreciate it, and thank you for joining me on this journey of struggling with basic concepts in Godot. All right, thank you very much. I'll see you. Bye.